Is this the best version of the Crown? We're going to find out in today's video. I'll include a link to the Toyota and Murray's website in the description down below. Also include a link to my car buying guide. Let's get into it. This is a 2.5 liter hybrid 4-cylinder that goes through an ECVT. 236 horsepower is the total system output. This can get 42 miles per gallon around town and 41 on the highway. I'm trying to hit 500,000 subscribers before the end of the year. I'd really appreciate it if you'd help out with that. Other than the Toyota logo there, front and center, everything's pretty much blacked out on this. So you notice the headlight bezel's darker, and you actually have a lighting element that continues into the grille there. I guess there's more kind of metallic gray trim here at the bottom. So it's mostly blacked out. I do find it interesting that blacked out packages didn't exist all that much about 10 years ago, but now like every single car has a blacked out package. Our tire wheel setup is 225 by 45 by 21. The wheels, again, blacked out. They have a satin finish on them. Unpainted fender flares here. That unpainted bodywork continues along the side. But aside from the cladding, you notice stuff like the door handles, mirror caps, window trim, all of that blacked out. When it comes to key fob features, we've got lock-unlock opening here for the trunk, and then you got the Crown logo there on the back. Interesting, the trunk doesn't pop all the way open. Got these tabs to throw down the seats if you want more storage, but overall storage here in the back of the Crown is actually pretty good. And speaking of pretty good, I think these badges look pretty good. They have kind of more of a premium finish compared to most darker badges. And this will allow you to see the giant light bar, so we have a light bar in the front and a light bar in the back. And that's another interesting trend right now, is having the light bars as well as the blacked out elements. But let's see if there's any trends inside. So you've got nice soft touch trim over most of the door panel. This has the JBL sound system, and we have heated seats. Speaking of seats, really nice trim, more Lexus-like than Toyota-like. Space back here is pretty good. I got a little storage pocket in front. We've got vents here in the center with some USB ports. And then headroom in the back here, not massive, but I do fit decently well. Keyless entry up front. There was keyless entry in the back too. And taking a look at that front door panel, we've got more soft touch. Blind spot monitoring with the mirrors. We've got memory seat functionality. The mirrors do power fold in as well. You got cool piping and stitching here on the seats. Perforated trim all down the front seat. It's got power adjustments and lumbar support. The passenger seat is just power adjustable. While we're on the topic of power, start her up. Soft touch all around the steering wheel itself. This car comes equipped with adaptive cruise control. You've got your lane centering, lane departure. That's all on the right-hand side. On the left-hand side, you've got your controls for the center stack, volume voice command controls as well. Toyota still utilizes traditional stalks here behind the steering wheel. Full digital gauge cluster here in the center, and you can change what it displays. There's 3 different presets that you can set yourself, and you can change what's displayed on the right, center, and left part of that gauge cluster. And while we're on the topic of tech, we've got a backup camera in reverse. And then the infotainment system itself has a shortcut bar here on the side. It's quick to respond. Nothing crazy in terms of the functionality though. Now, Toyota has kept some physical functionality with the Crown here. You've got controls for the heated ventilated seats, heated steering wheel, and the dual zone climate. Below your climate controls, you've got a wireless phone charging pad. We've got a couple of USB ports too. Shifter here for the ECVT. Drive mode select is just behind that with that little kind of toggle switch. We do have physical buttons for your EV mode, your auto hold, stability control, and then your parking brake, all in that section. Now this has the trick center console that opens up either way, and it does have good storage space inside with a top cubby. Continuing on the theme of top, we've got nice trim on top of the dash, and on top of the car, we got a panoramic sunroof. 2026 Crown Nightshade. Total MSRP on this one, $50,479. Let's see how this Crown Nightshade performs. Crown with the Nightshade package. We'll see if the blacked out one drives different than the normal Crown. I think this is actually less expensive than the first Crown we reviewed because I mean, this is still technically limited. Might be the same price. I can't remember. I'll have to go look at the video and look at the pricing on it. But either way, like I said in that video, I'll say it again in this, I think the Crown is one of the most underrated Toyotas because it provides you with a Lexus-like experience with the materials, the sound deadening, but you know, at a Toyota Plus price. It's not quite as expensive as Lexus, but it's a little bit more expensive than most Toyotas. Too bad. Let's actually pop it in the sport mode. See how the bigger acceleration ends up going. We'll say Toyota's hybrid powertrains are super seamless. Oh man, that's got a punch to it actually in sport mode. Man, that's pretty quick. pretty quick actually, quicker than I thought it would be. Well, that's kind of cool. It's one of those Humvees. Yeah, very smooth acceleration. And that's the thing about Toyota's hybrids, is the power delivery is incredibly smooth all the time. And it's seamless switching between EV mode and using the engine. More seamless than what you see with most automakers. The only one that's been able to, I feel like, compete with Toyota when it comes to seamless delivery is Honda. Honda's delivery is really good too. The engine does sound a little bit rough at times, but it's nothing crazy. It's not bad at all. Yeah, the other thing I like about Toyota hybrids is how smooth you can be with the acceleration and the braking. You can really modulate things quite well. Yeah, I can understand. Like, I remember years ago, I thought these Toyota hybrids were so lame. But now that I've reviewed a lot of cars and I've met a lot of people, I can understand why these Toyota hybrids are so appealing, because you get this seamless, consistent power delivery, and again, good fuel economy, of course. But it's smooth, unlike you have with most cars. You almost have to go up to on the low end. The high end, the top end is definitely a little bit, you know, abrasive at times. But yeah, on the low end it's good. But yeah, you kind of have to go up to like a inline 6 or a V8 to get something that feels similarly smooth with the overall delivery. So what do you guys think about the Crown Nightshade? Just the Crown in general. I still think this is kind of an underrated car, and I think that again, for Toyota people, yeah, no, I think like a RAV4 something makes more sense. But for Lexus people, I think they should consider one of these, because you could save yourself quite a bit of money and get a similar experience to what you get in a Lexus.